Okay, hey guys, Wereman here again. Just a quick painting. Well, not really an update, more of an aside. You can see there I've got 3 different models. That's because I'm going to try using the Reaper paints. I've used these ones so far. You can pause this and have a look if you like. There's a couple of different greys. There's a steel, there's a bronze, and then a brown and a blue. And I've done it on these guys that I've had kind of ready to do for a while. I've got their bases there ready to go as well. So I'm just testing out the colours to see how they look. These guys just had like base colour on them. So grey, the lighter of the 2 greys, I think that's concrete grey, on their bodies, and then on the fur I've done a darker grey and a lighter grey just in little patches and things. I don't know how well you can tell on there. And then the cloth gets blue because all my other guys have gotten blue. And then all the leather and strapping gets the darkest brown I can find, and any metal parts just get steel on these guys, and that's basically it. I'll do their claws in like a black or something at some point, but I usually leave that until the end. You can see it's the same sort of thing there with that guy. And then my shield breaker, he is still technically in bits, so forgive me if he falls apart. But yeah, so he just has a little bit more steel than everybody else, and then I've put some bronze on all the tubing and clips and things that he's got. So, and you can see on his shoulder pads there I've got a blue trim. On the first one I did a purple trim around there. Oh, actually there he is, I can show you. See how he's got the purple trim around? I thought, oh, that'd be, because these guys are technically like a sect of knights or some stuff that have been given the gift and then come over, so I thought that could be a badge of rank. So I'm going to do, I've got this guy as a purple, and then I'm going to do this guy and that guy with the blue on there. So, yeah. These guys are just waiting for a wash. I just want to see how the colours turn out before I start in on stuff like the Ravener and Gorbal and all the others. Now, the other update thing is this concretey stuff that I showed you before. Turns out it's not terribly good at holding things that are pegged into it. You'd have to like seal it or cover it in something else first, I think, and I was blissfully unaware of this fact. So when I've put stuck Gorbal in there, it's started to come like undone, but it's not a big deal. I'm sure if you sealed it properly and everything, you'd be able to sort it out, make it work somehow, I guess. What I am going to do is I have a blood engine here. Isn't he awesome? Look at the size of that sword. He's just so cool. And I've been meaning to paint him for ages. And this base is an 80mm base, which means that he should sit... Wait a minute, I had him a second ago. There he is. Okay, so he should sit just there. You can see. So I'm going to seal that concrete slab section over, and it's like he's just pushed through a wall sort of thing. It won't be fantastic, but it's still cool. And I'll just give it another base coat and then paint it up as normal, and hopefully it'll stay in one piece. It should do. I mean, if it's all painted and everything, it should be fine. It's just having things stuck into it was not doing very well because I hadn't sealed it or braced it or anything like that. So Gorbal is going to use the Blood Engine's base, so he's going to be on that one. And I'm going to redo his base, and I'll prime it and paint it up like the others. And yeah, that'll be gold. I won't bother giving you an update on how I've done that. I'll just get it done and then show you at the end. So these are the bases. So you can see I've gone through with that brown wash on both of them. Then I've gone through with a both a grey and a light brown dry brush, and then I've gotten a little bit of that very, very light green just on the end of a dry brush and just sort of run it over some stuff, and it kind of looks mossy and everything. So now I've got to give it a varnish, and then I'm going to try putting some water effects on it, and then we'll stick some grass and stuff to it. But yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, just to let you know, and hopefully I'll actually get onto the models. I'm supposed to be painting sometime soon, but like I say, I needed to test out the colours and see how they looked. All good. Alright, catch you later, guys. Bye.